Hey, so I wanted to do a quick review of all of the TMNT titles that I've played. There are a multitude of games in this franchise, but the ones that I've played are they vary across NES to SNES to Sega Genesis, and I'm going to have more in the future, but I wanted to put together a montage of all the different ones that I've played since I started this channel. So I'm in my second year now. Well, it's been over a year. Let's just put it that way. But TMNT is definitely something, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is definitely something I want to have more of on my channel. And I was a huge fan growing up as a kid, and I really enjoyed the old design schema that they've kind of more or less brought back. But it's interesting to see the franchise just go through these different designs as the years go on. But I wanted to just post like I said, a montage of all the different games I've played. I hope you enjoy. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and take care.
Turtle combat! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Shell shock. Shell shock. Shell shock. Shell shock.
Okay, I'm playing TMNT on Game Boy Advanced. I've never played this before, so let's see how it goes. Watch the intro. So this is the new design. I was always more of a fan of the 80s and the original design, but I know a lot of people that are familiar with the franchise now are really into this. 2003, wow. I'll try normal. Empty. Try Michelangelo. No, I did not hear that. Oh shoot. Okay, so I like the So the controls are pretty cool actually. What's that? Oh, you can double jump, that's awesome. So, I do like the controls, and it's actually really cool how they animated the character. I think this was in between when the characters got really cartoony. So, I can live with this design, honestly. My favorite is... I have to jump down there. My favorite design is the late 80s, but this design is pretty close to that. It's the really childish design they have going on now, and I think people know what I'm talking about. I'll play some of those later, but I'm not sure why they went that direction. Probably because they really wanted to make it for small kids. You know, do away with the muscles and... What is that? Oh, cool. So you, oh, that's pretty sweet. So you can like power up. Oh. Yes. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like Mega Man. Oh. Wow. Oh no! Alright. So I made a couple of bad moves and I was already dead. I had to step away from my computer for a minute. And look what happened. So what happens when you don't do this full time, right? You got other stuff, competing priorities. What, these guys are persistent. It's down there. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. So mutagen gives you life. That's interesting. Not pizza. Get this guy. Kind of reminds me of Battletoads, the way you can ram them. Okay, what's that? Okay, cool. You can hit him while you're in the air, that's good. It's a pretty tough game. So what is it, the Act 1? Okay. Alright, so that's Act 1. I think I'm going to call it quits for right now, but it's a pretty fun game. I'm probably going to play some more. It's the first time I've played. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You know, like and subscribe if you want to see some more. This, obviously, is the 2003 and on design, whereas, I think maybe started in 2000, whereas I typically prefer, as I said before, the late 80s to about 1996 design. Can't go wrong with that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and okay, I'm playing Turtles Tournament Fighters on Sega Genesis. I'm actually a big fan of Turtles Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo, so let's try this one. I'll try options real quick. One player. Ray. Sisyphus. I'm gonna try Raphael. Ocean Planet. This is probably Ray.
Round one, fight!
Wow. Getting perfect. I got killed really fast. That's a shame. This is a clone, right? Okay, interesting.
Round 2, fight!
It's really hard to get past those things. I'm gonna be cheap too. There we go. Oh. Me again? Wow. Doing pretty bad here, folks. Instant replay, I don't want to see that.
7.
Let's try April. It's interesting.
Come on, baby.
She said baby, it's not like April. So can I go to a different stage? Oh, it's gonna make me go here.
Round 1, fight!
Huh. Wow. So April's actually pretty strong. Well, this game is really hard. I do like the background of the spaceship, it's pretty cool. Alright, so if anybody else wants to play this, definitely try it out for yourself. These guys, they're like cowardly, they run away and then they do cheap shots. This guy's doing the same move like repeatedly. Seriously, that's all he's doing. We programmed this. I should have kill him at least once. Come on, piece of crap. Pardon my language. Just tremendously cheap, that's... Alright. I'll try one more character and see if I can beat him. It's pretty sad. April's looking good, like she's hitting the gym. I'll tell ya. Is this late 80s April? Is this Alright, I'm gonna try Casey Jones. I gotta tell you, the Super Nintendo version is a lot better. I can already tell.
Round 1, fight!
Okay, so he's got some range. Oh my gosh. I remember watching somebody play this and it was, they were getting their butt handed to them, so I thought I would do better than that, but clearly not. This is like when I played Killer Instinct Gold on N64, I was this bad. I was worse. I got my butt kicked by Orchid, so... Might have to beat him at least once. This is really, really cheap. Yes, like that.
Okay.
So I beat him once. It's pretty bad that I was only able to beat him once out of all these tries.
Round 3, fight!
So, and then he does like, they do this weird taunt, and it completely locks up your character. Oh, there, now he starts getting, you're starting to realize, so the computer realizes that when that cheap move isn't working, it starts doing other stuff, but only... Sorry, that's not gonna work on me anymore. That'd be cheap too. Also, the block doesn't... Oh, he got me. Are you serious? He's dead. Alright, I got him. Awesome.
Okay.
So I beat him. Alright, let's go on to the next one. I'll play until I lose. I don't need to see a replay. Okay. looks like Mars. What is that? Ooh,
Round
scary.
one, fight.
Purple raft. Clone rafts. There's a lot of clones. So why does it waste my power when I get hit when I'm blocking, but it doesn't waste their power when I'm blocking? That's cheap. He's pretty hard. I can tell. Oh no, don't do the taunt. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah, this game is pretty unfair. The graphics are kind of bad too. So is the music.
Round two, fight.
You know, Sega was always like a really cool system to me, but now I can kind of see why Super Nintendo is just more common. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my butt kicked here. Alright. Oh, alright, so I'm gonna quit for right now, but I'm gonna try Turtles Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo at some point. So this is the one for Sega Genesis. It's worth a shot. It's got some cool characters. Totally different game than the one on SNES. But that's it for now. Let's see what happens when I run out the timer for... Okay, so I'm going to go past this. So I'm going to run the timer out and see what it does. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And I'm just going to upload what I play. I like to relax and play, so why not? Is that it? Huh, that's a pretty uneventful ending there. Alright, well, see y'all later. I'm playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Return of the Shredder. I've never played this game, so let's see how it goes. I'm gonna watch the intro. Pretty standard beginning. I think this is Sega, which is probably why they're so muscular. Alright, let's check options. Let's kick shell. Game level normal. Comic. I'll try comic. I like comic. Alright. Okay, this reminds me of Turtles in Time. So, I will try Leonardo. Ooh la la. Oh, it's in Japanese. Uh-oh. So, is this Turtles in Time, basically? Japanese is such an elegant language. Very hard to learn, though. I would know. I took it in high school. And... yeah, so basically he's... like, I just finished my workout and I can lift buildings now. No. He's saying he took, shrunk the city and the turtles need to come stop him. I love the old designs. Okay, so this is basically Turtles in Time. Oh, never mind. Alright, I gotta figure out the controls here. Okay. Hit. Okay. Here. Can I throw? Let's see if I can. Oh, can I not throw? See, one of the things I liked about Turtles in Time is you could actually throw. Oh, I can run. Okay, cool. But you have to press a button. Oh, I should have said auto. Oh well, I'll just get used to that. The controls are pretty smooth, actually. Ooh, hit me was. Okay, cool. So I guess it's like pretty much the same controls. Just a little. It's not as easy to. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. At least I got a pizza. Oh, I hate these things. So, I want to say this was on Sega because the sound effects aren't as good. Sega doesn't have as good of a sound system. But they were so much better when it came... Okay, I need to get that. I don't want it to walk away. Okay. Oh. I need to remember to get that. If anybody watches Dorkly, there was one where it's animated, like, you know, retro games, and they had the turtles and they were fighting, and I think Donatello had the lowest power, and then Michelangelo just, they're like, Mikey, you don't need it, and then he goes, okay, dudes, and then he steps on it anyway, and then they're like, why would you do that? It was really funny. Because, you know, you always... Oh, I better go get this. You always had a friend that did that. Like, they would take the power up when you needed it, and then they would always start a fight. And then, you know, it ruined your day, but because you were 12. Oh, this is, like, compressed. Yeah, so I like the controls in the Super Nintendo a lot more, unless they have a an auto or turbo, because right now it's manual and you have to press a button to run. I don't like that. It makes it less fluid of a play, but you know, there's bigger things to complain about. And I really rely on the... Oh look, they added that. See, Super Nintendo doesn't... Turtles in Time didn't have that car, so it's kind of cool how they add in different backgrounds and stuff just to make it a little bit different. I wonder if the car comes out. Alright. I'm gonna do some content on the 80s TMNT. It was so much better than what kids are watching now. I'm sorry. Okay, almost got that. Oh, they do come out, see? That's too funny. Alright, I gotta get this. Oh. So this is definitely not... The graphics were not as good here as they were in SNES. It's funny how when they port it to different systems, the way the system carries the game is just different. Even though both SNES and Sega were 16-bit. I remember we were all about bits. Like, you know, NES was 8-bit. I think Sega Master System was 8-bit. What was Atari and Atari 2600? Was that like 4-bit? I don't know. I know somebody out there is gonna know. There's a Reddit board for Atari, and they're like purists. They don't like it when you post anything other than Atari in there, so I learned that kind of the hard way. I was never really an Atari person. I had a friend in college that had an Atari, but played a couple times. It just wasn't my bag. It was too simple, and I didn't understand the games. The graphics were just... They were so simple, I couldn't tell what the premise was. You know, so it'd be like Ghostbusters, and then it'd just be a bunch of... you know, it was like the game equivalent of binary, but that was just my experience. I know a lot of people are really big fans of Atari, so please don't get angry at me. But I also grew up, I was super young when NES was still being used, and honestly it was the first, that was like not even the first gen console that I touched. And so therefore I never really touched Atari. So nobody on my street even had it. It's just pretty incredible. You know, you have collectors everywhere, though. Alright, so I'm going to finish this level. Because I have some stuff I have to do. Unfortunate, being an adult. You know, I always think it's pretty cool when you have those channels where they can do this all day, like this is their job. It's not my job. I do this for... This is actually something I started doing for fun, and then I was like, why don't I just record it? So... I am... Oh, I came out there. There we go. So I don't think you can throw. I think you can just, like... Oh, okay, so I got a boss. So in SNES, Leatherhead was on the train. Okay, so he's probably saying I'm gonna kill you guys, but it's in Japanese. Oh. He's not a terribly hard boss, but I have so little power, I'm gonna die. Yeah. That's alright. I died once. You know that secret, that little invincibility you have for like a second when you just start, so that's it. Get out of the way, okay. Oh. Pretty violent, you know, kids' games like throwing knives. So this is faster than SNES. I would be able to get out of the way, and here I gotta jump. Oh, I see. Alright. So I honestly don't think I'm gonna have trouble beating him, it's just... Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's pretty fun. So he blew up. So that was the first level. That was really long. Okay. So that was the first level. Awesome. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Hey, like and subscribe. I'm going to do the next one later. Hey everybody, so the raw footage that I was uploading for my plays through Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, I have an extra video, and it's the subway stage, and I was going to upload it, but then I figured I'd at least spice it up a little bit instead of just uploading the raw footage. So what do I think about this game? It's pretty much the same as the second game on NES. The only difference is that they spice up the super a little bit, the power move that you do, and it has a couple extra flavors, one of which is you can actually attack the foot and flip them over your weapon. And that kind of leads into Turtles in Time, where you can throw the foot soldiers at the screen and you can bash them over your shoulder and all that kind of stuff. The same with Hyperstone Heist. Now you can bash the foot, but you can't throw them like in the SNES version of the game. But what do I think about this game? It's actually pretty good. I want to say though, NES overall, if you're playing these types of beat-em-up games, they're super challenging. I would say Double Dragon is probably worse, but it's still frustrating because when you start playing these games, you have so many continues, you have so many lives, and if you start off on the wrong foot, by the time you get near the end of the game, you're running out of lives fast, and even if your technique is improving, you have to go back and start over and kind of learn where you left off. And that's one of those things, as a retro gamer, I love retro games, I love playing older games, I love visiting older games that I used to play, or ones that I haven't played. You know, obviously I've got a lot of stuff that I never played before, a lot of you have never played before, ROM hacks, homebrews, and just games I never touched. But one of the things I really kind of begrudge doing is going through a very difficult game and practicing it multiple times before actually uploading it. I like to just have a good time and just experience the game and then experience it with all of you. And so this is one of those games where if you get off on the wrong foot, you will die before you get to the end of the game. Rockin' Cat Reviews actually got to the Super Shredder and he had one hit point left and he beat him. So otherwise he would have started over. But that was impressive. And he has his video up if you want to watch it. But one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is just the overall level design. I mean, it's iconic. Of course, you can be the 4 different turtles, and as I typically prefer, I usually start with Leonardo. I know Donatello is a little bit more reach, but Leonardo is a good all-around turtle. He's got the weapon of choice, he's got the katanas that he moves pretty quickly with, and in this game, you really kind of want to kick, jump kick repeatedly, and just keep doing that, and it gets tiresome quickly. It's not like in the latter installment of the franchise with Turtles in Time where you can actually ram the enemies, which is a little bit more fun, or slide. This is, you just kind of have to keep going, kicking, and then using your super moves. And if you get your super move, Raphael is the best super move in this, and if you get your super move to a point where you know, you're really good at using it, you still can only use it when you either have 1 bar of health left, or if you want to waste your power, you can go ahead and use it as much as you want. But when you have 1 bar of health, you might as well just go to town with it. But anyway, I thought that this game was fun. It's probably a lot better on 2-player. I haven't played it on 2-player. I played the second one on 2-player, but TMNT Arcade on 2-player, but I haven't played this one on 2-player. But anyway, if you've all played it, it'd be kind of cool to see your comments. I do like how the later installments in the franchise, the game slowly builds on itself, and they add more moves and techniques and just items to the game to spice it up a little bit. But anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm just going to let it play out here, so enjoy, and more to come. Okay, today I'm playing Turtles 2 arcade game. I remember this game from like years and years ago. I remember this being on SNES, or I'm sorry, NES. And my cousin, this was back, in the 90s. We were kids, and he said, "Hey, let's buy this. It was at a secondhand store, so already NES was at secondhand stores. It was really hard to find. And I told him it was too hard, so we didn't get it. So I'm I'm revisiting this game. You know, play a level here just to kind of get... But I'm Donatello because Donatello is... Oh, come on. Okay, I'm trying to figure out... Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to play here. There we go. So I don't know if you can run in this. So you gotta... So this game, I always found NES games to be so much harder than like SNES, Sega, because the controls are just very minimal. You know, you've got... That's why NES was always really hard, because you always have very simplistic controls, and some of the levels are just really difficult. Like, you get ganged up on in this game so badly, especially if it's one player. So, the TMNT, early TMNT franchise, it was really a multiplayer game, and if you didn't do that, if you didn't take up that opportunity, it was your own loss, because, like right now, I don't have somebody to play with, because you just get ganged up on in the game. So, I'm going to try to see how well it... Pizza Hut, that's awesome. You know what's hilarious? I'll show a picture, but the original game packaging, they actually had a deal with Pizza Hut. And I remember, you know, the Turtles like pizza, but they actually had sponsorship for that, and it was so cool. So I'll show you a picture of that, but alright. And then I think Rocksteady is the enemy in this. And of course you're trying to rescue April because she is a very needy 26-year-old, if I remember the series correctly. So she gets in a lot of trouble getting those stories. I always like the 80s version of April a lot more than the newer Nickelodeon TMNT. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, new generation. The designs are just not as good. Alright. I'm not doing that bad. Well, I'm about to die, actually. Oh! It's knife thrower. So you can... I don't think you can block, but you just keep swinging and it'll take out the knives and whatnot, but... There we go. Ah, he got me. Well, I still have. Okay. Oh, there we go. What was that? That's something. Ah! I had a friend in college that, holy man, we would have had so much fun playing this, but I don't know what he's up to nowadays. It's really hard to stay in touch with Chuck people, you know. But we used to play Atari at his house, and we never recorded it, but he had all these old systems. At the time, I mean, I had never played Atari. That was before my time, and it was a little. It's an acquired taste. I found it overly simplistic. So like, I grew up with SNES, Sega, like as a kid, and so even NES was before my time, really. But I played the games, old, you know, after they'd already been out for years and years. And I remember the older kids on the street, the ones that were already in like high school, middle school, when I was a real small, they were the ones that were playing NES. And oh dude, I hate these things. What are they called? I forget what they're called. They're not the Mousers, are the small little thing. These are whatever they are. Okay, I got one. So really, what you want to do is jump a lot. It kind of makes it tedious. Oh man, come on. There we go. No, it got me. All right, there we go. He stares at the screen. I love that. Oh, April's screaming. Let's go get her. There she is. So, April is a strong point of contention. I don't think the Turtles would ever have anything to do if it wasn't for April. Alright. Okay, no. Look, it can't even load. It's like, the character has trouble loading when... Okay, so this is a pretty tough... Oh, one hit. Okay, so I'm gonna try... Oh, we got it. Look at that. Okay, so you gotta just jump and run. Let's see if I can just... Okay, so his upward shots actually don't really hit you that well. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think I can kill him. I just gotta stay away from his kicks. Oh! Okay. Getting there. He's almost gone. Oh, come on. Oh. Yes! Got him. Almost died, look at that. And I always thought Shredder had like a serious crush on April because he always steals her like that, but... Okay. So that was level 1. I'm going to save it out and I'm going to play this one later, but thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? In the first NES game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Haven't played this since I was a kid. It's 1989. Started out on the PC and then they had it on NES. Well, actually, let me take that back. I played it on the PC, but it was on both PC and NES. And I remember on the PC you had 2 huge floppy disks. Let's see. How do you attack? There we go. Get this foot soldier. Oh, you die that quickly? Oh my goodness, I forgot how hard this game was. Oh my gosh! Okay, so it wants me to go down that. And I totally forgot. So they want you to hang out in the sewers. Oh, so very hard to learn. The hit detection is like really, really sensitive, and you know, you have very little room for error. I was actually kind of hesitant to play this game. First off, a lot of people play it online, but alright. This guy. So there probably is a way. Can you jump in there? No. Everybody used to bother me. You can't go around this stuff. Oh cool, I forgot they had debuff velocity, oh my gosh. Come on. Ah! I wonder who fights next. Okay, he's got a really long weapon. Like, look how far down that goes. It doesn't even make sense. Step here. I do like the world layout, that's pretty cool. Look, you can go to the second floor. Guy with a chainsaw, interesting. I wonder what kind of game is going on here. That's annoying. He dies so quickly in this game, it's ridiculous. You know, I'm really not much better. Okay, so I died. But that's TMNT 1. I'm going to have to play this again to try to get a little further. But thanks for watching, and, you know, I'm going to put out some more videos, so like and subscribe, and I can go get some more. Thank you. Shredder's Happy Place.